To me, hiking in the morning is something special. The sun is just rising and it seems to lighten everything up with this ethereal glow. As you look around yourself, you can kind of sense that the world is waking up. You realize there's so much to do today, but you still have so much time.
This is going to be a super quick trail. It's only 6 miles long, only 1,000-something feet elevation gain, but it's a great chance to try out my camera and to go to the Santa Monica Mountains, because I don't go to the Santa Monica Mountains enough.
Sandstone Peak isn't too far from where I live, and it's actually one of the first places I like to take my friends. It gives you a good breadth of everything that's involved in hiking.
This was the first mountain hike I ever did. I found it on a Modern Hiker. You might remember him. He was in Andrew's video when he went to Mesa Verde as a part of the Find Your Park Challenge. Now, last time I was here, towards the end of the hike, I came across one of the biggest rattlesnakes I've ever seen. And it actually took up the entire width of the trail. We had to get a stick and actually just kind of prod it from a distance, kind of encouraging it to leave the trail, because we weren't going to step over that thing. Wow.
And one of the best things about this hike, the views are breathtaking.
I don't think this is intended for tall people. So I brought breakfast with me. This is actually what I've been waiting for all morning. I have summer sausage, crackers, and most interestingly of all, goat cheese. This is not how it looked when I first got it. It's been smushed. Don't judge a summer sausage based on its end piece. It's good. It's good. I was originally just going to eat the goat cheese straight, but when I opened up the packaging this morning, I realized that was not possible. That is good cheese. I actually have a story about goat cheese. The first time I had goat cheese, I was in Ecuador. They would serve the goat cheese for breakfast, for lunch, and for dinner. Basically, all meals had goat cheese on it. The most interesting meal I had, though, with goat cheese was not a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, but a jelly and goat cheese sandwich. And at first, I had no clue what was going on. After a while, I loved it. And actually, I kind of miss it. If you haven't had goat cheese, go get goat cheese. World Market is where I got my goat cheese. I highly, highly recommend it. Something you should always do whenever you're in a big park, national park, state park, anywhere, always say hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It makes going to the parks a lot nicer.
The sun was quickly rising, and it started to warm up the place. And I came across a little furry friend down there, but he was a little shy. I tried talking to him, but he just kind of ignored me. The views were still great, and you could see the Pacific Ocean from that mountain. Mornings like this are so fulfilling. They really enrich us and empower us. You feel like you could do possibly anything and nothing will get in your way.
So one of the things I'm learning to do while I'm preparing for Mount Whitney is I'm trying to teach myself actually how to hike in mountains. Now, growing up in Ohio, everything was flat. So I keep finding myself slipping and sliding when I'm trying to go down a mountain. I find that harder than actually going up a mountain, going down a mountain. So I got a question for you people at home. How do you walk downhill? Because I'm finding that I'm putting a lot of stress on my knees, and I feel like it should be going elsewhere.
The Santa Monica Mountains are absolutely beautiful, and this hike was one of many. One of the things I love most about this place is there's just such a great variety of things to do, whether you're hiking or even climbing.
This was where we saw the big snake. Took up the entire width of the trail right here. It's terrifying.
You can go from a mountaintop to a forest and even end up in a beach somewhere.
Almost back to the parking lot. It's not even noon yet. I have all day to figure out what I want to do. It's exciting.
So if you live in the Los Angeles area or are looking to get away for the weekend, the Santa Monica Mountains are your place to go.